What is up, everybody? Whoever is viewing this video right now, I don't know if I haven't titled the video yet, so I don't know what the title is gonna be, but so I could just go ahead and give a description. Just gonna be showing you my depth chart for the Carolina Panthers for Madden 13. I know I am a year late on this. I mean, I've just started. I just got all my equipment and all that um for streaming and YouTube and all that kind of stuff. And I didn't even consider, but I do have a great depth chart over here. So anybody who still does play Madden 13, looks like they're still about the same. I mean, 1800. That's how much I used to see like overnight. So it doesn't seem like people have stopped playing this game. So um, yeah, for anybody who does use the Carolina Panthers, or for people who don't even use the Carolina Panthers, in my opinion, the Carolina Panthers are better in this game than they are in Madden 25. So let me jump right into it. Actually, I'll go into the online one because that one might not be set up right, and I'll just give a brief description. They are a great team to use in this game, and I'm gonna also make a suggestion for the scheme to use. As far as
Hey everybody, Trey
and before
Wingo
I jump
here. I
into
want to
the depth chart of the Carolina Panthers, I'll tell you about the playbook. Carolina Panthers playbook, of course, is a good playbook to use for the Carolina Panthers. The only formation that I do have a problem with specifically is the two tight end formation, unless you want to use that to run with. But I suggest putting a receiver in the slot instead of Olsen. I mean, if you like Olsen in the slot and making your time block, but that formation has like a tight end corner. I suggest using like Olsen and setting him up as tight end. But they also have one if you just want to keep that one. They also have a three wide receiver one, which is two wide receivers, and then Olsen also set up like a 10. So it's not a big deal, but you can check it out. It's a two tight end. I like to put Olsen at tight end instead, and keep a slot receiver where the second tight is supposed to be instead of making it two tight end. Anyway, so let me jump right into it. Obviously Cam Newton. Derek Anderson is also a good backup. Jimmy Clausen. I'm about to get into that. DeAndre Williams is, I think, a sleeper in this game. He's people don't. He's a very good back in this game. I'm not even gonna say. I'm not pointing to EA specifically. I'm saying if you play with him, he's actually really good. A lot of times I hold on to RB or I just want to fall down. He breaks tackles by himself. So not only can he move and all, but he can lay out the stiff arm. Jonathan Stewart, I don't really have too much memories of him. He's an okay. He's pretty good for a backup. Obviously his overall didn't really change for him because he was injured pretty much the entire year. Tolbert, powerful back, actually very good in man 25. And those are your three-man backs. I like to do the auto subs, put it to like 96 or whatever, so they can all three get in sooner or later. I said Tolbert as my third down back, but you can have that mixed up either way. I mean, however way you want. It's not. You can just put it however you want. But these three backs are good. And then obviously Tolbert right here. You can leave whoever you want right here, not a big deal. Steve Smith, obviously, I put him over there. If you want to mix it up, put him as your slot if that works best for you, that's straight. But I like to have Steve Smith here and then LaFell on the other side. Now over here, I bench Murphy. Murphy is a Butterfingers. Um, and I put in Pillars. I give credit to my brother for that. He was one day playing with him and found out he's actually a pretty good hack player. The only thing to him is that he doesn't have height, so he won't be able to jump great lengths for the ball. But he's an excellent receiver, I believe. 68 rating, I don't know how, but he's a hack player. I haven't tried these receivers out, but I'm sure they're pretty straight. I'm sure David Geddes is pretty good. So if any of y'all like him, Greg Olson, and then I put LaFell over here. He gets in over here, and then you got a good depth of receivers, so they'll cover for him. Hartsock is more like a blocker, and LaFell can block too. So yeah, and then nothing special here as far as the offensive lineman. Obviously, yeah, these stay the same. Greg Hardy, let him attack. Johnson. These I went ahead and fixed, I believe, this up. I'm not too sure. Applewhite and then Edison. Applewhite and Edison again. You probably got, yeah, like Frank Ellis in here. Not too big, it's just backups. Defensive tackle Dwan Edwards, you're only going to need one. Now before I get into the linebackers, the scheme that I use for the defense, and it's a good playbook in this game, and it's a good playbook to use in this game, considering like Madden 13, you can blitz 3 and get to the quarterback, or blitz even 2 and 1, and you can get to the quarterback, and you need more people to go out. But it's good. This is a good scheme to run with him, and what it is the 3-4. I recently also I was using in Man 25 like 4-3. We were trying different D's and turns out 3-4 is still a very good playbook in the next game as well. But 3-4 is the best one I think to run with the Carolina Panthers. You don't want to run 4-3 with them. It just doesn't make sense with these defensive tackles they have, and they have four great linebackers. If you look at the middle, you have John Beeson, and then you got Luke Kuechly. You can really mix these up however you want. If you want John Beeson playing the outside, it doesn't really matter. But this is how I set it up. I put John Beeson in the middle as a starter, and then Luke Kuechly right behind him. I think though, when you do that, is Luke Kuechly's gonna probably get less playing time than John Beeson. He'll be in only on the 3-4. So like I said, you set it up how you want. But yeah, I set them both in the middle to play the middle together. You could put backups over here. I just put James Anderson, Thomas Davis, although they start on the outside. Right outside linebacker, you see James Anderson is a left outside linebacker, but this also depends on you. I put him over here because I like to blitz off of that side. And James Anderson, if you look at his D-end rating, he has a pretty high D-end rating, 84. He has the best linebacker rating. So when I want to blitz 3 off the or when I want to blitz a linebacker, I usually blitz him, and I leave Thomas Davis over. Thomas Davis, they're stupid EA. I don't know why they don't put up this guy's rating. Even in Man 25 now, they're still not putting his rating up. They never do. But you'll notice it there in the gameplay. He makes plays. I said he's one of the linebackers who make plays. James Anderson, like I said, is you'll have formations in which there's a specific formation. There is it's like the nickel package. There's no defensive tackle, so you only have Charles Johnson and Greg Hardy who attack, and you'll have the linebackers to the outside. If you want to only blitz 3, I suggest making him blitz instead of Thomas Davis. Thomas Davis is meant for more for the for like the pass, playing the pass or playing the run, that kind of stuff. James Anderson, he's a big boy. He can play like D end and attack. And like I said, it depends on which side you prefer him on. Prefer to blitz off of. I prefer to put him on this side, which is, the left side of the field. So now, yeah, so that's the linebackers right there. They have a powerful, like I said, linebacking crew. 4 good linebackers. You don't want to play the 4-3 with them. Play the 3-4. Now the corners. Now over here I did a couple things. Captain Moreland, pure garbage in this game. He's good in real life, but he is just garbage in this game. No, I didn't even find him good in the slot, so I took him even out of there. 2 main people you want to have out. Chris Gamble, of course. Chris Gamble, you want to have him there. He plays outstanding. He does stuff by himself, literally, like he has a mind of his own. I put Josh Norman. He played great for me to the outside. If you want to test different stuff, you can. But Josh Norman is great on the outside, and that's pretty much your best corner besides I mean after Moreland's rating. So yeah, he played great for me on the outside. He keeps up receivers and all that. Josh Thomas, I put him in the slot, and he worked pretty good in the slot. I'm not gonna say anything great, but yeah. Chris Gamble, outstanding. Josh Norman, great. Josh Thomas, okay. I put Charles Godfrey here. I'm not sure why exactly, but let me see what other corners. You got Nathan Ness, James Stockery, McWilliam, Bernie. Nothing notable about them. I can't say anything about that. They've never done anything for me really. But yeah, if you want to try Josh Thomas and put him there, I guess you can. But this has worked great for me the way that I have it right here. Can't say too much about that fourth corner, but they'll put him in and these guys in anyway. I probably something at safety, that's why. But let's go check on safety. Probably I have something there. Free safety, I used to have in this guy Haruki Nakamura. He could probably tackle pretty good, but this guy was bad. So I prefer not having him in. He has strafing problems, just like how he had in real life, and I don't think his overall really defines him. He played really bad. I ended up putting Sherrod Martin. This guy was played outstanding, and I like to use control a lot, so I usually control the free safety a lot. He's quick, he's elusive, he's agile, and he picks off the ball very great. He's great. Great at the free safety position. A lot better than Haruki Nakamura. You could keep Haruki Nakamura in. I don't think he's too bad. He did have a lot of. I'm not gonna lie. He had a lot of bad plays to him. Sherrod Martin outplays him greatly, and he has a better, I think, physique to him. He's not even too much lighter. He looks a lot lighter, but I guess it's because he's taller. Yeah, nothing else about the other safeties. Strong safety, of course, you want to play Charles Godfrey, and you'll have packages. It depends on what playbook you use. But 3-4 has, I think, 1 formation specifically. You'll bring in 3 safeties, so he'll come in on that formation. Kicker, nothing special there. kick returner, this guy right here, Armon Smith and Armani Edwards. But you have a couple different options here. David Geddes is very fast, 94 speed. Um, no, these guys are pretty slow. They're not too fast. Joe Adams, no, he has fumbling, carrying problems. Nothing more to say here. If you want to put D'Angelo Williams, you're starting to have it because you got Jonathan Stewart and Tolbert to back him up. You got these people, you can experiment with them. Never bothered on my part to really care about this. Just left Armon Smith. This game, return game isn't outstanding, so I can't really say too much about the return game. Can't nothing really big. Um, yeah, it's Man 25 in which I have it set up. Ted Ginn Jr. and this guy right here, Armon Smith, work miracles in the backfield. But it being Man 13. Not gonna expect much, but I did have some pretty good plays with Armon Smith, and Armani Edwards also works pretty good. Kickoff specialist. This, yeah, obviously Jordan Gross. Third down run back, like I said, I put Mike Tolbert, but this is only me. The only reason I do that is because I like to split carries between all three, and that's why I put auto subs to like 97, I believe. And when you do that, your for primary halfback, which is D'Angelo Williams, is gonna end up leaving the game. Probably by halftime or something. You won't. By the time John Stewart starts coming in, he'll probably sub in a little bit. But then there's gonna be a point in which Jonathan Stewart comes in and he never leaves, and Williams never comes back in. So it just depends on you. I set my auto subs to 97. I like to have all three backs there in the game, get an equal amount of playing time. But beware, if you do that, you'll never see D'Angelo Williams. There's gonna be a point. I mean, not you'll never see him. There's gonna be a point in which he's just gonna leave and never come back. I don't know why that happens. And like I said, I set third down running back, but you can set all that up. The main thing in which I wanted to stress upon was I think the receiver Kealoha Polaris, because I believe he's better than Murphy, and then LaFell over here. But main thing was the linebackers in this 3-4 scheme, and then the cornerback, because I'm sure a lot of people have been screwed by Captain Moreland, because he just does not keep up with the receivers. Josh Norman played excellent. Now remember that even though this is a good scheme, you got to know how to play defense. So it's not assured that it's gonna work. You got to pick right plays. I play a majority of zone. In this game, I used to do a lot of zone blitzes. I think those work best because it gets pressure and at the same time it watches certain areas, makes your opponent feel nervous. So yep. That is my Carolina Panther depth chart for Madden 13. But I was always moving things throughout the year, and this was the best that it's ever gotten for me before I got Madden 25. Alright, y'all. I do have a channel on Twitch. It's called Man Lab. I'm not the Man Lab, but I didn't know that they had a Man Lab. So it's kind of late. If you guys want to watch over there, see any stuff. We're playing all Madden 25 right now. It being the game now. Yeah, I guess I'll leave a link below for anybody who's interested. But yeah, this is a video primarily to help those who want a good defense, or who use Carolina Panthers, who actually no, people who still play Man 13. That's what it is, because I understand there's probably a lot of people who weren't too interested in Man 25, and I don't blame you. I think Man 13 was a great game. So yep. I don't think I left anything out at all. I hope I didn't. Yep. And so I guess deuces, everybody.